Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a good Halloween. I hope everybody got plenty of candy or chocolate or whatever you prefer, and not too many of those Necca wafers. I don't even know if they sell those anymore. Anyway, just wanted to do a quick update. Thank you, everybody here on Patreon, for your understanding that I had to get that Halloween video out for Halloween. I wanted that out the day before Halloween for all of you guys, but unfortunately it went into extra innings, got backed up with some other stuff. I pulled a muscle in my back. It's not a big deal, but anyway, I've been a little slowed down the last week, but really appreciate all of the enthusiastic comments noticing that, Retroblasting has ramped up its production frequency. And I hope you guys are finding the Patreon to be valuable. I really try to give the Patreon portal the attention that it deserves, and I make it the priority of my day when I'm not in the middle of a huge edit. And then once that video comes out, normally I try and give it to you guys 2 or 3 days early. But in the case of Patreon, like right now, the first thing I do in the morning is come down and do the morning message. It's the almost daily morning message. Sometimes I get busy. But yeah, so I hope that you guys are finding value in it. I'm adding more features, as we talked about in the last morning message, soon. In the meantime, wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. I am going in full bore production today on Doctor Who Part 2, the figure retrospective, or not, more like a figure guide. It's a figure guide Part 2 with Batman March, Matthew Tafalo. He's helping me with this, collaborating with me on the second video as well, just like the first one. So that'll be done within the next few days. I'm hoping to have that posted for you guys this weekend, and then it'll go broadly out onto YouTube Monday or Tuesday. And then I'm immediately going to start a little modern musing, because you might notice this right here. You're probably thinking slot cars. Odd but awesome situation happened. So slot cars, as you know, were big when we were kids. Tycho had the one that went up the wall, and they were all over the place. I never had my own set growing up, but all my next door neighbors' kids had them. And so flashback a few weeks, I guess now, it might not be a month, but a few weeks, when I did the Airfix video about the quick builds. So Airfix USA apparently saw that video and contacted me. And they said, we really loved the video about the quick build airplanes. And I said, oh, wow, well, thank you very much. Thank you. That's, really enjoyed the airplanes. And they said, do you do slot cars? And I said, well, I would love to. I said, I haven't, because I don't have any. And they said, well, would you be opposed to us sending you a slot car set to look at? And I was like, that'd be great. So Hornby USA, who also are the parent company of Scalextric and Airfix. Hornby USA is Hornby's US division. They shared the Airfix quick build video that Retroblasting did. They shared that on their main Facebook page. And then, true to their word, this shows up in the mail. And there's no caveats or anything. They just said, if you'd like this, we'll send it to you, and you can have it, and you can do a video on it if you want. And I was like, wow. So I'll be doing a modern musings about this week as part of my content package for this week, content schedule for this week. So you'll be seeing that this week. You'll be seeing Doctor Who. When I say this week, I really mean next week. I keep forgetting it's Friday. So Doctor Who is probably coming for you guys this weekend. Then you guys will be seeing this come Monday or Tuesday, around the time that the broader YouTube gets Doctor Who. And then before the end of the week, my intention is to give you all an update on the R2-D2 restoration. That is actually, yes, a real thing. I've gotten all the materials I need, and now I have to brave doing that as well. So I'll be doing that, and you will be getting that hopefully on or before next Friday. And then I'm going in full bore on Inhumanoids, of all things. I'm doing Inhumanoids and part 1 and 2, and then I'm also doing another Star Wars Follies that you might have seen previewed called Just the Tip. That's if I can get the resources that I need to do that. They've gotten hung up, which I'm crossing my fingers that they'll show up, but the Postal Service has messed up and they've gotten screwed up somewhere along the way. So cross your fingers for me on that, because otherwise I won't be able to do that Star Wars Follies until I get that stuff. So working on this, working on Doctor Who, working on Inhumanoids, a lot of stuff in the hopper. If you need to reach me, you can always reach out on Patreon's direct message. You know that. I hope you guys are having a great rest of your week, shaping up for a good weekend. So I'll talk to you later.